and welcome to Two Moms and a Camera. This is
Nikki.
And I'm her sister Shelly. Today we're starting our series on prom. But first,
we're going to talk about our cocktail because as you know, on Two Moms and a Camera, we have to start with a cocktail. So because it's a prom series, we are drinking champagne, or Prosecco is also actually one of my favorites. So cheers.
Cheers.
I just want a little aside to that in that we're not promoting drinking for everyone. So if you're not wanting a cocktail, I find a nice little soda water or sparkling water with a little bit of lemon or lime.
Something sparkly is prom-like.
Definitely prom-like. So pour yourself a cocktail.
Actually, the kids that are going to prom shouldn't be drinking at all.
No.
So this is for their moms that are drinking.
You are not to be drinking. When the moms actually get rid of you out of the house, they're going to pour themselves a glass of champagne.
And I noticed in the last video, Nick, I was the only one drinking.
I noticed that your crowd is bigger than mine.
Of course.
And I would like to know why that is.
But Nikki is wearing false eyelashes today, everybody.
Because it's prom
and
series.
And earrings. This is the prom series. Cheers, Nick.
Cheers.
So to start this prom series...
drink after we cheers.
Okay, so to start this prom series, we are going to talk about something that's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. It is the promposal. Now, this could have actually been part of the millennial words because this word didn't even exist.
Did not exist.
A few years ago. So I remember hearing about men proposing marriage and how it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I thought, those poor guys, the pressure on those poor guys. But then it got worse. It started off with promposing. So it's not enough that you ask a girl, you finally get the courage to ask someone, girl or guy, depending who you are, to the prom. But now you have to make an event of it. I'm having a bit of an issue with this because I feel like enough is going into the whole prom thing. And these kids are only, 18 years old? And yet here they are having to come up with some sort of major event and post it online and that sort of thing. And there's a lot of pressure involved in a promposal.
But do you not think that it's a good practice run for the
a
actual real proposal?
I think it's a bit weird, actually. Typically, girls and boys date pretty much, for a year or two through high school. So say you're dating the same person all the way through high school. Who else are you gonna go to prom with? Like, really? Is there a need to prompose? I mean, really, who else are you gonna go to prom with?
Yeah, but what about the girls out there that don't have dates?
No, that's
do you
fine.
Think some should be proposed
but
to.
I think the
proposed to? I'm getting proposed and promposed all mixed up.
The most dramatic promposals, I think, actually come from people that have actually been dating for a long time, and I think that's just a little weird. My middle son, Cameron, I think I have his permission to talk about this.
If you don't, I just want to say, Cam, I had nothing to do with this.
So Cam is going to prom this year.
Yay, Cam!
Yay, Cam. Actually, I didn't think he was going to go at all.
No, I didn't
And shockingly, he told me that he was going to go and he was going with a girl, a real life girl. Cheers! Cam, unfortunately, he was talking to this girl and he decided to text her and ask her to the prom. So
That's not unfortunate. Listen to that. Unfortunately, she was talking to this girl.
The unfortunate part was that he proposed. How would you say that?
Text-prosed?
This girl to the prom, and I think that's not quite appropriate. So she said yes, and they're going to the prom. I thought that was the end of it, but apparently he still should do a promposal. Well, she's already going to the prom with him, so I don't quite get it.
Back in our days, you were lucky if you got asked. Usually it was, are you going to the prom? Do you have a date?
My friend doesn't have a date. Do you want to go
together?
That sort of thing.
If you got that was a big deal.
So as ridiculous as I think promposals are, and they can be, and I actually do think they're ridiculous, secretly, I don't want to be the mother of the guy who didn't prompose. I feel a little bit of pressure about this, and he says he's going to, but he hasn't done it yet, and I'm a little bit stressed out. Time is coming, it's getting close to it. It's about a month away. So I'm hoping, Cam, if you're watching this, please prompose, because as ridiculous as I think it is, I kind of want you to be a little bit cool as well. I love you.
We're all for being cool, Cam. All for being cool. And do it your way. Listen, if there's any of you kids out there listening, do it your way. Don't do it how you think it should be done. Do it your way. Do you. I think doing you is is important. I don't think you need to do what everybody else is doing. So ask a girl, make it creative, make it so she always remembers. If you're asking a guy, do the same thing. And I think your way is good. You don't have to do it in a textbook, you know, do everything, spend all this money, have this lavish moment. Have your moment.
That's it. So
that's what we think of promposals. They're pathetic, but they're happening. So
they're getting to be necessary.
And I think it's okay practice. I think boys need to think about things. This is good practice for them. It gives them what? 20 years to figure it out?
Let's hope.
By the time they get married. So, promposals.
To Promposals. Thanks for
Long may
watching.
they live. If you enjoy what we have to say and you want to participate in our conversations, please subscribe, and we hope you enjoy, and thank you for joining us today. Enjoy your proms, everybody. And the moms, pour yourself a drink when they all leave and take a nice sigh of relief and put your feet up.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye and cheers.
Cheers to promposals.